Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be doing an I hauled it, but did I like it? So we're bringing back some products and we're going to talk about them a little bit more in depth and see how I'm feeling about them. If they're good, if they're bad, if they're worth your money, if we should just put them in the garbage. Don't throw makeup in the garbage. It's a sin. And I know this because I threw one away and got diarrhea the same day. I think that's karma. They don't correlate, but you know what I mean. So today we're going to be reviewing the Krisanna Ann Cosmetics line, and we are also going to be reviewing more in depth. That sounded so weird. Sometimes I just get a twang and I don't know where that twang comes from, deep in my soul. But we're going to be reviewing Krisanna Ann Cosmetics and her line. She's a small business owner and it is a small makeup company, which I'm so excited to support. She's a good friend. And we're going to go more in depth on the Clarisonic Mia 1 and all the different brush heads and how I'm feeling about that after like a month of using it. So if you guys are interested in that, then just sit tight and we're going to get right into it. And there's a little bit of a surprise, so just sit tight. Niki, you're a weird one, and everybody knows online. Alright, so the first thing I want to get into is Krisanna Ann Cosmetics. She reached out to me because she actually has worked with Samantha March. She's worked with Lisa Stevens. She's worked with quite a few smaller influencers, and I like that. I really, really like that about her. She's very kind. She has a very kind, professional approach, and we've actually become really good friends since working together like that. And I love her products. I do. Now, I do want to talk about them more in depth and what's my favorite, what are things that I don't really reach for, and so on and so forth, so you guys can get kind of a gist about the company if you are interested and about the products. And I will also have a 50% off code that is active after today for you guys to take part in if you want anything from her line. So I will leave that down below for you guys if you're interested. That is a huge markdown, let me tell you. 50%. Companies just don't do that these days. I wish they did. Now, the first item I want to talk about is her eyebrow pomade. Now, a lot of people that I know of right now are not really using eyebrow pomades, which is kind of sad because I know that a lot of people are intimidated by them. They think they give you very like bold, crazy eyebrows, and it's just not for them. But I go back and forth between pencil and brow pomade because I love them both. When I first started my channel, brow pomade was like where it was at. The Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow Pomade was everything until I started trying other ones. And then I just kind of fell off with the ABH one because it's super expensive. Now, this is the Krisanna Ann Cosmetics one, and it does tell you what color it is in the back, and a big sticker, which I like that. I do wish that it would have the grams and things like that on the labels, so maybe that's something that she will eventually have, but I do love her logo with the little kiss mark. I think that it's so cute. You do get quite a bit in here. I have the one in soft brown, and it's a perfect color for me. I'm actually wearing it today on my brows. As you can see, it's not that dramatic. You can get a very nice line and fill in your brows very quickly with this. Now, it's different from other ones that I've tried in the fact that it's very creamy and soft. So you have to go in very lightly with this, and you're going to get the most out of the product because of that. It's not a harder consistency, which like the Anastasia Beverly Hills one is. This is a very creamy. It's easier to work with in my opinion, but it doesn't move. Now, you may think if it's super creamy and soft like that, it's just going to go all over. It really doesn't. My eyebrows have never smudged, never moved, nothing with using this. So it has really great locking in power as well. So I really, really like this. I actually use this quite a bit, as you can tell from the inside. I've dug into this product, and as far as I know, she has 4 different colors. I haven't seen a blonde on there, but I might have missed it. But she does have auburn and ebony, and then 2 kind of like brown shades, I think. So I like this. I like this, and I think that if you're a little intimidated by it, you should start with hers because I think that it will kind of take you out of that very comfortably. You know what I mean, right? And I would also like to note that I have had this for quite a while, and it has not started to like harden up or anything. And that even happened with the Anastasia Beverly Hills. It got so hard I had to add a little bit of oil in it to be able to keep using it, and it started to crack and things like that. That hasn't even started to change in any way of the formula since I've gotten it. So I don't know what formula she's using, but I personally really like it. Now I want to move on to this palette. Now as far as I know, and she can correct me if I'm wrong, but this is kind of like, oh, what do they call it? Why can't I think of it? Like a black label kind of thing. I think where you take a palette that's already made and you put your brand name on it. Please, girl, correct me if I'm wrong. Maybe it's just the palette itself and not the actual products within it that are like that. But I think that this is like one of those products. So please let me know down below. But this is her Krisanna Ann Cosmetics with the cute little symbol. And this is her Olympus palette. Now, there's nothing on the back. I would also like to see like a sticker with maybe ingredients and grams and, you know, everything like that on the back. That would be really nice. But you open it up and you don't have a mirror. This is a relatively very affordable eyeshadow palette. But what you do have in the mirror's place is something that I really, really like. You have a show of stickers that shows you what each color will look like on your eye and then the name underneath it. That is something that stood out to me and is very unique, and I like that a lot. Now with the colors, this is also a palette that kind of stands out with, you don't see these colors in palettes very often, and I like that as well. Honestly, this is my least favorite product out of all of her products, but I still use it. I used this shade today to set my primer with. It's so soft. It works so great. Some of these shades are not the best, but a lot of them are so good. A lot of them are shimmer, but there are some mattes here. There's 4 mattes, I believe. This black, this reddish color, this brown, and then the cream color. This is a duochrome, which is fantastic. I mean, these shades are beautiful, and they are pigmented enough to kind of make the price of the palette a little like, ooh, like I need that, especially with a 50% off. So this is not a bad palette at all. I've used it maybe 3 or 4 times. It's not something that I really just grab for constantly, but if I want a certain color, this palette is usually what I grab for because it has the unique colors that I don't use all the time, and the quality is there. It's just not my favorite out of the rest of her products, but it's not a bad product at all. Alright, moving right along, something that she just came out with that I was super excited about, and that is her magnetic palette. It allowed me to completely just get rid of my Z palettes because I don't support them. I don't really want to go into why. Most of you already know, but their customer service, them as a business, just ain't for me. I don't like how they treat their customers. Krisanna Ann Cosmetics is completely different. And look at these. They're glitter palettes, you guys. Like, come on. And she has all different colors. She's got black and a wine color, this pink. She's got like a lavenderish purple. I think she might even have like a deeper brown. I'm not positive. But I mean, she's got so many different colors. I really want the black one too. I think I'm going to have to order that because these are gorgeous. The only thing that I do have to say about these that I kind of am like, is the glitter kind of comes off on your fingers. Not a lot. Not a lot at all, but enough to be there for you to kind of like go like this with your hands. So, but it does come off quite easily. But that is one thing that I noticed, which is glitter. We love glitter, okay? Don't hate on the glitter. And these are relatively affordable as well. I believe that they are around $20, but you know, 50% off. You can get these at a steal. So you open it up and it's just like a Z palette almost, you know, exactly like, only it's glittery, so it's better. But then you have the products I put in here, which don't mind all these. These are just other products. I want to talk about these shadows here, which I think are a newer collection to her, and then starting from the purple over to the blue. These are all of Krisanna Ann Cosmetics single eyeshadows, and they are my everything. Like, my everything. I am wearing these 3 shades here, the gold, the green, and the burgundy on my eyes today. They perform like magic. They are so good. I cannot even express to you guys how good the single shadows are. You can get these 3 at the top here. You can get them as a set or you can get them individually. If you want all 3, get them as a set. It's cheaper, but just pow kind of colors that you just don't see that often anymore, and they are worth every penny. Every penny. They're not even that expensive, but they're worth it. I would probably pay more if she charged more, but she doesn't because she's amazing. So these are definitely my favorite products. The palette and those single eyeshadows, those are my favorite products from her company so far. And then lastly, I want to talk about her liquid lipsticks. I don't have all of them. I put some of them into a giveaway a while ago that I didn't think that I would wear. I need the whole collection though. I do, because I don't have a lot of them. There are a ton of liquid lipsticks on her site. I have 4 of them right now. This one being DM Me the Nudes, which is a very, very pale color. And then we have Selfie. Selfie's my favorite. Selfie's my girl. I love Selfie. And then we have Goals AF, which I just love the name so much. And then we have Doing the Most, which is kind of like a fuchsia pink color. These are fantastic. Now, they are a liquid lipstick, so they're going to be drying to some degree anyway, but they're not as drying as basically any other kind of liquid lipstick I've ever used. So I do appreciate that. They don't crack. They look fantastic on the lips. I love how they look, and I love the doe foot applicator. It's a very kind of flat, two-sided, pointed applicator, which really helps you get up into the crease and draw the line on your lip without like going like this, because I know that I have that problem where when I use any other kind of doe foot applicator that comes in liquid lipsticks, they're puffy and kind of shaped, and I end up messing up. Like, I have one bottom lip is bigger and one of my Cupid's bow is like over here. They're so easy that I don't mess up with them. You can literally draw a line and then just fill it in. And you can do that with one swipe. And it's just so nice. I love these so much. And I keep this one. This one's a little bit like You're Dead if I put it on my lips. It's a little bit too light for me. But I use it in conjunction with like these two. I just dab a little bit in the middle and then go like that. And it kind of just brings a whole different life to the lipsticks. So I really, really like these. I definitely want more, and I definitely think that they're worth the price. They're just, and I love the names. Like, I love what she calls them, the names. I'm a sucker for that kind of stuff. What can I say? So overall, I really, really love Krisanna Ann Cosmetics. I think that she's a gem. Her products are a gem. Her customer service is amazing. They ship international anywhere. You will have to get on the site and see how much shipping will be for you. But they ship really quickly too. So that's great. All of her products are cruelty-free if that's something that you are interested in as well. And I think that they're worth it. I think that there's something for everyone here, and I think that you can get the most out of what you're spending. So I will leave her link down below along with the 50% off code, but she actually contacted me and wanted to do something for you guys, and she wanted to do a giveaway. Now, I told you guys before that I was thinking about not announcing giveaways and just picking someone, but this is a giveaway collaboration with her and her company, so I do have to announce it, and I'm excited to announce it because of the type of giveaway she's gonna do. I mean, she is such a lover. She's a lover. She's a giver. She is such a kind person. Now, I had to double check just to make sure I don't get this wrong, but we are going to do a giveaway where she's going to give somebody a magnetic palette of their choosing, whatever color you want, all of her single shadows, the Olympus palette, the eyebrow pomade in your color of choosing, and 2 liquid lipsticks that you can choose the color as well. And I think that is so exciting. That's basically almost her whole collection that you can try and have, and so worth it, you guys. And it is international because she is willing to ship these products to anybody. She just asks that you make sure that your country accepts cosmetics in, because she said that sometimes customs won't allow that for certain countries. So just double check, make sure that that's good, because there are liquid lipsticks involved, things in pots involved. So make sure that your customs allows that, and if so, you can enter. Now, all she's asking in return is for you to subscribe to her YouTube channel. So I will leave the rules and her channel down below. So I just need you to be subscribed here, be subscribed there, enter down below. It's that easy. So I will leave all the rules, the end date, everything like that down below in the description box if you are interested. I would be interested, honestly, because the products are so good. Alright, now let's move on to the Clarisonic Mia 1. I've gotten this from Octoly to review a while ago, and I used it in a video twice, I believe, trying out the foundation head they sent with it. They sent me 3, 4, well, 3, and then it comes with 1. 4 brush heads, different brush heads to try out. I've tried all of them out for an extended length of time. I used them, yeah, like I said, in 2 videos. 2 videos with the foundation brush for you guys. And I wanted to try out everything else for an extended amount of time to know if I really thought that this unit was worth it. It is $129 for it. And it comes with the Radiant brush head, which is the pink one. Well, the inner ring is pink. So let's go ahead and discuss this and see if I think it's worth it. So the one that I have on it now is actually the pore cleansing one. So it's for people who have problems with pores, which is something that I have been really zoning in lately with my skincare, is just pore help. Help me. My pores are huge. The heads themselves can range in price, and this one is $27, which I really do wish that they were a little bit cheaper because the device itself is so expensive. I like that it does come with a brush head, you know, so you can obviously use it with the purchase price. But I wish that it maybe came with like 3 brush heads, or the brush heads individually were a little bit cheaper. That is a little crazy to me. But this is unlike anything I've ever tried. This head right here is amazing. It helps so much. The inner ring here is a little bit rougher of bristles, so it really does scrub where you have like targeted pore problems, and when you do that, it is going to help your pores and shrink. And I have noticed a visible difference in my pores using this, so that is amazing right off the bat. So if this is something that you can afford, and you just don't have the brush head, or you're thinking about it, I would definitely, if you have pores as a problem, go with this. Definitely go with this. Oh, so good. Now let's talk about the other two that are also $27 a piece. You have the Acne Cleansing one and then the Radiance one. This is the pink one, and then the green one is the Acne Clearing one. I haven't used this one as much. I have used it, but just not as much. My husband actually uses this one because he is the one that has the acne. This one actually spins on the inside with the bristles, and it's a little bit of a thicker, more dense kind of brush, like bristles. You guys like that? Like a chicken. But he loves this. He uses this constantly. He has noticed such a difference. I have noticed such a difference in his acne with this. So, and he's always washing his face. He showers twice a day and washes his face twice a day, and that still has given him more results than just his normal face wash using his hands. So that is definitely a plus for anybody who has acne. He's barely had a breakout since then, so I'm actually quite pleased with that. Very, very pleased. The way that the bristles are with that is going to just give you a deeper clean, you know, getting to your pores a little bit deeper, and man does it. So it's definitely a good head if you have acne or you want something like that. Now this one, it's used, you know, it's a little scary looking, but this is the Radiant Booster one, and this is the one that I've used the most, and the one that I started with because this is what came with the device, and then I had extra heads. But I wanted to try this one out first, and this is just to give you your skin a boost, like a glow, a radiance, if you will. And while I didn't see that, I didn't see a really like a boost, a radiance, or glow, this is an amazing everyday head. If you don't have any like pore concerns or acne or things like that, if you don't have any specific concerns, I would highly recommend getting this one because it's a great cleanser. It's a great head. So I have no issues with this, but I definitely don't think that it's worth the $27. I think that the ones that are more targeted, you know, like the Acne Cleansing one and the Pore Refining one, I think that these maybe like 20 bucks, but you know, the Radiance one, I would like to see probably more around the $15 range because that's just super expensive to me. I can understand why the device itself is $130, but the heads are just up there for me. And lastly, let's talk about this foundation brush, which is like $40 for just the head. No. I've tried this many times, twice on camera, many times off of camera, with different foundations, different ways, light touch, hard touch, circular motions, swipey motions. I've tried everything. This head does not work for me. I know that it does work for a lot of other people who love this and they rave by it, but it is not for me. Now keep in mind, I don't like brushes with my foundation to begin with, so that is probably what's happening here. I felt like when I used it lighter, I didn't have the streaks that I had the first time I tried it, but it takes longer for me to actually apply my foundation. I don't like the finish. I just did not care for it at all. I didn't see the need for the foundation brush in my opinion, so I don't think it's worth it, and it's not something that I would recommend unless you absolutely love brushes for your foundation. You might actually really enjoy that. Now the unit itself, it is the cheapest unit they have, and I do want to say before I get into this that they do have a bunch of other heads on their site, and I really wanted one, and I think that it's called the Cashmere head. Let me look. And they also have sets, like the Glow Brush set, and it comes with like 2 or 3 different heads, and like a lotion or something like that. They have a Get Gorgeous Skin from day one. They have different sets along with their heads. They have a Revitalizing Cleansing Brush, which is $32. They have an Essentials Brush Head set, which is $80, and it looks like it comes with 4 brush heads. That's a little bit of... Whoa, Nikki, slow down. That's a little bit of a better deal, in my opinion, because that's $20 a brush head. They have 4 packs of the Radiance brush set for $81, if that's something that you like. They have the original Clarisonic brush head, which I wish I would have gotten to try. That's $27. They have the Cashmere cleansing brush, which is $30, and I really wanted to try that. It's a luxe with the lightest touch. I don't understand what that means, but I want it because it says cashmere. You guys, if you're an old school subscriber, you know, cashmere and me, I don't care what it is, I'll buy it. I mean, they have a bunch of stuff. It's just, it is very, very pricey. Now, let's get on to the actual unit here. This comes in different colors, 4 different colors, I believe. I got the lavender one. Since this is the Mia 1, it only has 1 speed setting. And the Mia 2 has different speed settings. Well, it's not really necessary to me. I would have liked the choice to have a speed setting. But you are paying less for this versus any of their other units. So, I mean, you know. Now, when you turn this on, it's a very powerful, powerful kind of vibration. And that's something that is the reason why I would have liked something a little bit softer. I would have liked different speed settings, but it gets the job done. It's not really a bothersome. It doesn't hurt. It's nothing like that. But it is that powerful. And I've had this, what, like a month, maybe more, and I've never had to charge it. The charger is still in the original packaging, like little bread tie thing, because I've never had to charge it. But what's super cool about this, it's a magnetic charger. You just stick it to it. I mean, it's the little things in life, you guys. It's the little things. This is so cool. But, I mean, it's still just as powerful as the first day that I got it. So, that should tell you how the battery life is with this. I mean, it is quite amazing. Now, I was an Amazon reviewer for years. And these types of products are something that we get a dime a dozen. I've gone through maybe 10 of the Amazon brand ones of these. Nothing that was too expensive. The cheaper, more dupable kinds that I've tried of these. And what do I think? You know, do they work? Yes, they work. They have ones that have a couple of different brush heads, mostly for the body, your feet, and then your face. That's usually what they offer. They don't offer different facial brushes. Are they like this? No. No. I do understand the price of this for the actual unit because it is unlike anything I've ever tried. The body is shaped different. It's a little bit shorter and chubbier than most that come, you know, most facial washer cleanser thingies. I'm so beauty guru. But it's easier to hold. You have more control over using it, and I really, really like that. That's something that I do appreciate about this. I appreciate the fact that it comes with a bunch of different heads for men, for different skin concerns, for your feet, for literally anything. And they keep coming out with more. They also just came out with I think like a lip kit, like one for your lips to exfoliate your lips, and it comes with an actual like lip product kits. I think one of the products is from NYX, and there's a liner or something like that. I just think that's so cool that they're staying up to date, and they're not just giving you a set of products and that's it. They are evolving, and I really, really like that. So I do see the price. Do I think this is worth it? Completely. The only thing that I really don't like about it is I really wish that the brush heads were a lot cheaper, and I wish that this worked for me, but it didn't. The foundation brush is not something that I would recommend. It's not something that I think is necessary. However, I do think that this is necessary for people. If this is not something that you can ever afford, yeah, the dupable ones will get the job done. But if you have specific skin concerns and you are really all about, you know, your skincare and washing your face, and you want the most out of washing your face, this is going to help you. I would probably tell you to get the Mia 2 if speed settings is a concern. If it's not, get the Mia 1 and save some money. And it does come with the Radiance brush head. So if you don't have any specific skin concerns, then you get everything you need in there. You do have to change the brush heads out every 3 months. So that's something to think about. I mean, you spend 30 bucks every 3 months. That's $10 a month. That's really not a bad deal. It's just that price was like to me. So yes, definitely worth it. I don't think that the foundation brush head is, however, and I would probably grab something like that on a sale day or Black Friday or whenever they have like a really, really good promotion or deal. Grab it, because it's definitely going to be something that you don't regret purchasing. It's a great product, and it definitely stands, you know, it stands there on its own, even up against dupable products, and it's still unique and one of its kind. So I really, really do like that a lot. And I honestly didn't think that I would, because I had tried so many dupable ones, more cheaper ones from Amazon, and I'm like, you know what, this is just going to be like them, and I'm going to be like, hey guys, this is this, but there's dupes out there that are so much better, but I can't say that. This is very unique. I love how there's different heads, and I'm going to continue to use this. It's going to be a forever thing for me. It is now a lifestyle change. I am a Clarisonic user. So that is everything that we're going to talk about today, and it's long, I hauled it, but did I like it? If you guys want to enter the Krisanna Ann Cosmetics giveaway, make sure that you follow all the rules in the description box. If you are interested in anything I talked about today, I will have that linked down below in the description box for you guys as well. If you like this video and you want to see more I hauled it, but did I like it, give this video a thumbs up. Make sure to subscribe before you leave so you miss no nonsense, and I will see you guys in the next one.